All right, are you like me and are reading way too many series that are unfinished and don't remember anything what's happening by the time the next book comes out? Well, this is the series for you because I have decided that I'm going to start doing summary videos where I tell you what happened in the book in under 5 minutes, and then hopefully you don't have to read it again before you go on to the next one. So I just finished reading We Who Will Die. It was not my top read, but I did enjoy the brother dynamic the most in here, and it's the reason why I will continue it. So this is vampires mixed with gladiator with a little bit of magic in between. So we have our main girl, Arvel. She is a former gladiator champion because all of the humanity has to participate in this gladiator games for the emperor. But in this, she lost her best friend Cassia, and Cassia's dad, Leon, was the one that trained her and Arvel. And then she needs Leon later in the show. She has two brothers, Gareth and Everin. One of them's super sick, and that leads to her blackmail by Bran, a really bad vampire, who's like, I'll save your brother's life and heal him, but only if you enter the next level gladiator games, which equals if you survive, you get to be the Emperor's guards. Oh, but the trick here is that you have to kill the Emperor. So she says yes because she doesn't care about anything in her life anymore except her brothers. She goes to this new training. Leon comes and helps her survive the training, and she competes, blah, blah. Well, while she's there, she meets Rorik, who is the crown prince and completely unhinged, and she sees him in a kind of personal moment, and then he is now fixated on her. And not in a good way, and of course. And then we have Tyrion, who is the guard, the head guard of the Emperor. Well, spoilers, he's also Rorik's brother. And we find out is her childhood lover, who ran off and broke her heart, and she never heard from him again. So she's very upset at him. He's like, you can't be here, I need you to leave. And she's like, too bad, I'm forced to be here because I'm bonded to this vampire who blackmailed me, blah, blah, blah. So she goes through trials, there's lots of death, killing, whatever. At one point, she thinks she's going to kill the Emperor because Rorik is helping her, but really he glamored a body, and she ends up killing this dude called Kata. Not a big deal. At first, she thinks it's a big deal because he was really great. He was trying to help all the people without magic and people like her. Until we find out, actually, he's a super cult dude who does bad things. So we don't care anymore that she killed him. There's other people that are helping her in this book. Maeve is her best friends in this trial land. Jorah is this little scurrying dude that lives in the walls in the maze, and he helps her at times. But the main big conflict outside of her trying to kill the Emperor is there is a cult of vampires that are trying to kill the Emperor because they want access to the sun, and they're going sun mad. And there's also a cult out there that is sacrificing people to the god of death, which we think Arvel can hear because whenever she kills someone, she gets their power. So she's got a griffin shield, she's got water, blah, blah, blah. We then, at the end, have a big tragic thing where Leon gets attacked by one of these cult members but slightly survives. Then she gets attacked, and we realize it's Leon's new friend and lover, who this dude was also a trainer of these gladiators, and he also lost a kid, and he's convinced that the god of death will bring his loved one back, and Leon back. They kill him, but the big thing that I care about in this book, outside of the plot line, is the brothers' dynamic, because at one point, Arvel goes to kill the Emperor for a second or third time, and she almost gets it, doesn't do it, and Bran was like, you know what, I'm going to give you my master villain speech, and blah, 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 and then Rorik kills him. But while he does it, he says, and I'm intrigued by your dynamic with Tyrion and Rorik because Rorik saw you first, and I'm surprised he even let Tyrion survive, because apparently vampires are very, possessive over things that they're interested and want, and I just need to now know, where did Rorik see her first? Because we get flashbacks of her interacting with her childhood friend, and the first one is a boy in a tree, and she says, get out of my tree, that's mine, and he says, mate me, and she runs off with a jacket. Was that Rorik? Was it not? When did he see? I need to know when he see her and when the other brother took over, because they kind of look like twins, so that is all I need. I need to go to book 2 because I just need to know. When did he see her first, and and Tyrion has also hinted that he did something bad to his brother, and we think it's this now. So Anyways, that is all you need to know on We Who Will Die, and we will do another book next time.